Okay?
Yeah.
Terrific.
Okay, you guys, whenever, go for it.
Well, Coach, you get Calvin back tomorrow. Can you just talk about what it means to the team to get him back in the rotation, get him out there?
Well, I'm excited for him. He's set out a year and obviously get a chance to play, and he's worked extremely hard, and it's going to be great to have his presence on our court, and obviously gives us depth again, adding another guard into our system.
You told me last week you could start to see his energy pick up when he sees this light at the end of the tunnel, knowing he finally gets to go out there on a game day and play.
Yeah, absolutely. He's really excited, and setting out and having to watch for a year, and now having the opportunity to get out there. He'll probably be wore out in the first 30 seconds of the game, but I'm happy for him having an opportunity to play.
What is it that he does most for your team coming back in? What does he bring to the lineup?
Well, he brings another guard that can handle the basketball, play at the point. He brings another dimension defensively. He does a terrific job guarding the ball, and he's another capable scorer. He can get his own shot off the bounce, and he can create for others, which opens things up now for the other guys on the team, especially Keith. It gives him a chance to hopefully open up that gap everybody's been setting in for him to get him some shots.
Was this a welcome break in the schedule, or would you rather keep playing?
Yeah, well, I always like to play games, but I think this has been an unusually good opportunity for a young basketball team, especially having some guys injured and having Calvin out, for us to take, and refocus what we've done after those first 6 games. To have a couple weeks to do that has been a blessing, I think, for our team.
Getting in some good tweaks and stuff for these last few games before the conference schedule starts first of the year.
Yeah, great. We've got a great stretch here coming up. We've got 4 quick games here in the next 7-8 days, and then we'll have a little break for Christmas, and then we have an opportunity to play 3 or more, and that's really going to help us. It's a tough schedule here for our conference.
Have you liked what you've seen so far? Are there things that you just can pinpoint that we got to do a lot better?
Yeah, well, we got to get better defensively. Now we got 5 new guys in this rotation who's learning to play together. We got to continue to share the basketball better. By no means are we a finished product. We got a lot of improving to do, but it's a process, and I say it every game with this team as we move forward.
How important is it to get the rotation that you envisioned, knowing getting Calvin back, Matt back, get 6 games under your belt before conference play starts, and kind of get that rhythm with these guys out there?
No, it's very important, because at the end of the day, it's going to be 9 games. We'll play 15 games non-conference before we play, which is important. And I think that now that we got true rotations now with guys, guards for guards instead of forwards for point guards in our lineup right now, it's hopefully going to give us, I know from a coaching standpoint, staff, a better rotation with different energy.
What about getting Bethune on the schedule this year, getting somebody close that people can relate to a little bit and know about?
Yeah, we like to always play in-state teams. I've got great respect for their program. They took us all the way to the wire last year, and they've done a great job with their program, and they won their leg a couple years ago, and they'll be a contender in the MEAC again this year.
Is it difficult to keep guys adjusted and motivated when you have long periods that you don't play games?
That's a great question. It is. I think each day as a coaching staff we had to create a different challenge. We had a couple scrimmages. We had various things that we tried to do to keep it competitive in practice, and short, hard practices at times too were very important. I think the length of your practice sometimes is what can be long, so we just try to be efficient with our time.
Thanks, Coach.